Hey, we're Zane's Father Chris here. Welcome to our Crucifixional Lifestream. Glad to have you beautiful people with us. A couple of years ago, probably like 10 years ago, a buddy from California was in Arizona. We went to play golf, and as we're out there on the course on the first hole, he tells me that he read this new putting technique in a golf magazine. And you line yourself up, you put your putter down behind the ball, and then instead of watching the putt and looking at what you're doing, you look at the hole. And so the idea was that if you're looking ahead, you will, your body will naturally react and you will just, sink all the putts. The problem was the dude didn't make any putts all day long, and I smoked him. It was like, I don't know what to say. I mean, I wasn't that good of a golfer, but I mean, just crushed the dude because he wasn't looking at what he was doing. He wasn't looking at what was right in front of him, the real, right? He imagined this, perfect putt going in the hole, the reward, the victory, whatever you want to call it, that he would get, but he wasn't focused on the right thing in front of him, and it led to missed putts. Many of us do that in our own lives, and I don't mean putting. I mean like we're not looking at what's right in front of us for what's real. We're imagining, really, here's the worst part about it, as that guy took his guidance and advice from a golf magazine, he found himself in a mess. And many people are taking their advice from things in the world and this self-focused worldview that's out there, and we're making a mess. And we're looking ahead to this grand vision that will never come to fruition because we're not looking at the real things right in front of us. In some sense, it's that we cannot see clearly, right? There's a great story in, it's blinding, right? Let's just say it, it's blinding. And that goes for the story from the Gospel of Luke. There is a blind man who hears Jesus is going by in chapter 18, and he starts screaming out, "Lord, Lord, Lord." And all the people around trying to shush him and hush him down, and he just fights his way through, and Jesus asks him, "What do you want me to do for you?" And the guy says, "Lord, let me receive my sight." And of course, Jesus heals him because of his faith. Your faith has made you well, and you can receive your sight and go about your business. The idea here is that the guy was looking for the right things. He wasn't imagining, empty holes, 6 feet away on the green. He was looking at real life, and he found that life in Jesus Christ. Now, it's not easy to do that because Christ is not asking you to be like everyone else. He's not asking you to be normal. He's not asking you to be common. He's seeking for you to become exceptional human beings, uncommon men and women who actually are powerful like lions. I love that metaphor of the lion, the king of the beasts. I mean, we're supposed to be powerful men and women. And we do that not by looking at ourselves. We look out towards others to serve, to help other people. To be able to see that clearly and to know what we're supposed to do, the Warrior Saints movement at our academy has a class we call See Clearly. And it's designed to help us see kind of through the chaos and the BS that's out there in the world, but also to see what the Lord's teachings and commandments are for us. And by so doing, we will find a little bit, how about this? We will find one more step, a movement towards becoming uncommon, becoming exceptional, becoming warrior saints. All you have to do is visit warriorsaints.org and subscribe to the Way of the Warrior Saint. When you're there, get yourself the series See Clearly, and let's move forward, man. Let's go forward. Love you, beautiful people. We'll be back tomorrow. One of the things that is distracting us is anger, and we're going to talk about anger tomorrow. Love you. See you then. As always, keep walking on the way of the Warrior Saint.